Okay, I have absolutely no idea why. This isn't doing anything, so fuck that. I'll look at it after stream. Okay, 4 minutes left on this video. We're finishing this.
Actually illegally buy my exact prescribed medication for less money than what the alternative is costing me. And it didn't actually arrive quicker to my mailbox than it takes the pharmacy to stock it. Now, if these pills were real and not a 3D animated asset that I put in post-production, I would not be taking them for a very obvious reason. It could be laced with something. It could be entirely made.
Plug it into the other computer. No, bro, it's a PCI Express card. I would have to open this computer. I'd have to unplug it. I'd have to open the other computer, plug it into the motherboard, unscrew. Fuck all that shit.
Made up of methamphetamine. It could be fentanyl and literally kill me. This danger is not something that the DEA made up or a paranoid delusion in my head. I know that this is a serious risk because tragically it is happening to real young people who are resorting to buying their ADHD medication on the black market. And the reaction and response to these tragic deaths is Congressman Dave Joyce's Stop the Pills That Kill Act, which finally takes a hard look at the glaring problem of counterfeit medication being easier to obtain than actual prescribed medication. And the solution to this problem, to make sure that it never happens again, proposed by our competent, esteemed lawmakers in Congress, was obviously to give law enforcement more power and money to catch and punish the people who are selling these pills outside of where our law enforcement has any jurisdiction. Yeah, brilliant, that'll work, great job. I wish that I had a solution that I could share with you. I do not. And from what I can gather, the DEA analyzes their quotas very seldomly, and it appears that they won't even consider increasing amphetamine allotments for manufacturers until December of 2025. It's safe to say that there's no end in sight. And the official stance of the government and a lot of drug companies is go f yourself. Listen up, I'm gonna be very real with you. This goes without saying, but it's really dangerous and stupid to pay for or take pills that you're not obtaining legally. There's tons of incentive for them to contain different, cheaper drugs. And there's virtually no incentive for an anonymous underground pill mill in another country to double and triple check what they're sending to whom. And like 2 milligrams of fentanyl is a lethal dose for somebody without a high opioid tolerance. The reason we went to drug markets—
We all have high opioid tolerances because we're all fucking downer heads. Hell yeah.
on the dark web in this video was to illustrate a very important point. When the government makes prescribed medications more difficult to obtain, they inadvertently make illegal drugs easier to obtain. They punish innocent civilians trying to obtain legitimate treatment and reward drug cartels with increased demand. This is nothing new. This is the function of the DEA. It's not all bad. Non-stimulant drugs like bupropion and Strattera seem to be pretty effective for some people, and sometimes even at a higher rate than stimulants. But the challenge is that they're
Fuck those drugs.
not immediately effective like stimulants are. So you have to give it a few months to wait for things to start balancing out before you know if it's working or not. Neurofeedback therapy, something that I've made multiple videos on, is proven to be extremely effective treatment for ADHD. It just takes some determination and patience, which is something that ADHD sufferers tend not to have an excess supply of. This video is not—
Holy shit, this guy put a thing on his head that lets him play the piano? What the fuck? Is this Elon Musk? And the Neuralink?
ADHD. It just takes some determination and patience, which is something that ADHD sufferers tend not to have an excess supply of. This video is not in focus. All right. This video is sponsored by viewers like you. And if you enjoyed this video, or if you learned anything, and if you want to help make content like this possible in the future, my Patreon has a super positive community. It has monthly songwriting challenges, unreleased music, released music, audio and music production assets, and a whole lot more. And it's as little as $1. Thanks for watching. Keep creating. Bye.
Okay, listen. If we keep making comments about the camera, that's fine. I'm just going to shut my shit off, and I'm going to spend an hour figuring out what it is, okay? But we can keep doing it if you want to. I don't care, because I will troubleshoot, because I love troubleshooting. So just a heads up.
Common situation. You're standing on location, about to film a dialogue scene between two actors, and you've planned it for standard coverage. A master, an over-the-shoulder, and two singles. But then you're...
Wait, let's keep track of this. Hold on.
Here's a common situation. You're standing on location, about to film a dialogue scene between two actors, and you've planned it for standard coverage. A master, an over-the-shoulder, and two singles.
Okay. Do you think this is actually him? Not that guy on screen, but do you think this is something that he's recording, or do you think this is from something else?
But then you're told, the sun's going down. Your plan is out the window, and you only have time to get one shot.
Uh-oh.
What do? You might consider the two-shot. That's any shot with two people. Traditionally, this was from the waist up, so you could see their faces and postures. More specifically, there was the sustained two-shot, as David Wardwell called it. That's where you held this angle for most of the scene.
Look, Hildy, I only acted like any husband who didn't want to see his home broken up.
What home?
What home? Don't you remember the home I promised you?
Sure I do.
In the 30s and 40s, this was the bread and butter way to shoot dialogue. However, it's less common today, and for good reasons. First, technology changed. Film was expensive, so it encouraged filmmakers to rehearse more and conserve their takes.
When we were shooting film, and, you know, it was like the moment was somehow more important. You didn't have an endless supply of raw stock, so everybody focused on the take.
Walter, and then they're gonna kill me.
Dude, that's just the stress talking, man.
Digital is cheaper, so now people don't really pick one angle and shoot it. They cover a scene from as many angles as possible. And actors know this, so they plan their performances accordingly.
You're gonna save the tears for the close-up.
That's right.
You can cheat the edit.
They never use the wide shot.
The second change was acting styles. Older Hollywood acting has a lot more gesturing and moving around.
He's not a girlfriend for spelling it all.
Well, that ain't far from wrong either.
Oh, dear. It's enough to make you lose your faith in marriage.
Whose faith in marriage?
Which works in a two-shot to keep your eyes interested. These days, actors are much more naturalistic, and these subtle gestures don't read as well in a wider frame.
Stop running away from me like some fool of a moody schoolchild.
But you didn't say anything to me.
Which brings us to editorial. A sustained two-shot offers us no way to speed up the scene or slow it down. And since we're usually trying to tighten things, these shots can be very risky.
In my rather foolish obsession shooting things in masters in two shots, I actually painted myself into some pretty ugly corners in the second act of the film. So there's a lot of essential information, but there's no way to cut to it any quicker.
What we're really talking about is how film grammar evolves over time. And what was once the standard can now feel theatrical and old-fashioned.
It's all your fault, you ruined everything.
Oh, I've had enough. I quit.
You can't quit. Call him back.
But the sustained two-shot still has its value. So what does it have to offer filmmakers today? The first advantage is efficiency. You're not grabbing 12 angles. You're only focused on one. Not only that, you can run through pages of dialogue in a single camera setup.
Dialogue with that pompous bastard.
He's a big fan of yours.
Take his two short planks down. A moron.
17
Can you believe they made
minutes.
him governor, though? It's a bloody insult to humanity.
Mother of Jesus, where do you get your energy from?
The second is variation. If you're shooting lots of scenes with standard coverage, cutting to a two-shot helps break up the flow and create visual interest.
What I do bloody tell you.
But the biggest advantage is chemistry.
You put a live round in that gun. Oh, yeah, there was like an 8% chance. Wasn't it just 8? 8? Yeah. Who taught you math?
The sustained two-shot is the composition that best allows two performers to play off each other. And try as you might, you cannot replicate this feeling with editing.
There's a lot of dialogue, and there's two really good actors that could do it all together, and it's anytime you can do it without having to cut it together.
Can't get that if they're up here listening to your gospel, and then the well can't produce and blow gold.
I wish I had more time with Joe Gunda. More could have been done.
Then the well can produce and blow gold all over the place.
It's so much better. Believe it or not, it's an easier day's work.
In other words, this is an actor's shot. So if you want to do this, here are some things to keep in mind. The single most important question is,
What's this about, George?
what is this scene about? Is it about two people working together? Or breaking apart? Did they see eye to eye? Maybe it's just a joke. If you can answer that question, that'll help you decide.
Wait,
Were
what?
people If you can answer that question, that'll help you decide. How should we compose these two actors? Some filmmakers prefer naturalistic blocking, where people stand how they do in real life. On the flip side, there's stylized blocking, which is unrealistic, but evocative.
Jag blir aldrig som du, aldrig.
I talk like this all the time, actually.
Ändras hela tiden.
Next, decide the relationship between the camera and the performers. Is the camera a dispassionate observer from a distance? Or is it an active participant in the scene? Should we be looking up at our actors, making them seem larger than life? Or down on them to make them smaller? After that, we get into the many nuances of movement. We could have one person stand up, perhaps to signify a change in power dynamics. We could keep the performers still and let the background move to maintain visual interest. Or maybe we just want a good old-fashioned walk and talk.
Well, my work is done here.
But remember, this is a shot about the performances, so don't get in the way. Keep it simple.
A young director who is beginning to realize he doesn't have to necessarily shoot standard coverage, that you can just point the camera and let the scene play out. You know, just let the actors do what they do, tell the story.
So, you have a two-person dialogue scene, but the sun's going down, and you only have time to get one shot. What do you do?
Postpone until tomorrow. Okay, it was only 6 minutes long. It's been a long time since we got a Tony video. I don't know how I feel about that.
Many Americans have already pledged their support to a candidate. That's not the case with no values voters, the political demographic who believe in a complete lack of morals and are committed to carrying out unspeakable acts of evil.
The tenor of the political debate right now seems focused on helping people and making positive change, and that's very alienating for people like us.
A new Gallup poll today shows that 71% of no values voters are so far uncommitted to either presidential candidate.
I like that Obama did coke and McCain probably killed some guys in Vietnam, but, you know, for me, it's just not enough.
In a recent poll of no values voters, 54% said death is the issue they'd like presidential candidates to speak more about.
We want to be able to look at a candidate and truly believe they have no soul.
Citizens for a Bleaker America, a leading no values political action group, says no candidate has demonstrated the total lack of moral fiber they want to see in a president.
Unless the candidates start talking about no values issues, like molesting infants, torching the handicapped with flamethrowers, they're not going to win us over.
In response to the poll, John McCain's camp released a press statement this morning promising a McCain presidency would lead the nation into unparalleled darkness and despair, while Barack Obama's website posted this photo of him kicking a child in the face at a campaign rally and a statement from Obama pledging to do far worse if elected.
It's nice, but we don't want just pandering. We want the streets to run red with rivers of blood.
Although there's been talk of running popular no values icon Branford Fisher as a third-party candidate, most are opposed to the idea.
Why did they cut off the end? I watched this video. I didn't even get the what is this? What's the joke? Is he pushing spacebar when he's gambling or whatever, or is that what makes the next thing happen? Yes, that's literally the joke. He gambled for 19 hours. Back in my day, we called that commitment. Okay? Sounds like you guys are just weak. Slice, sneak, tire, support, bagel, slip, loaf, whiff, blessing, wade, lifesaver, consent, wreath, hook, approval, and shank. Holy shit. Oh my god. Things shaped like an O. A wreath, a lifesaver, a bagel, and a tire. Boom, easy. Taurus? I don't know what the fuck a Taurus is, but okay. A donut. Is a Taurus the thing for a donut? Okay. Okay, you can give your blessing, you can give your consent, your approval, your support for a thing. Easy. Are these like boxing things? Like a hook? You can, a slip, you slip a punch or something, do you? Like you dodge it? Slice and shank. And then you've got loaf, wade, whiff, and sneak. Oh, not even close. Fuck. A slip, wade, whiff, hook, shank. Oh my god. I have no fucking idea. You wade into something, wade into the water, sneak into the water, sneak into something. Shank. Hook. What the fuck? Are these like terms for things you can do to the water? I have no idea. You can slip into the water, you can wade into the water. Do boats like slice water? Are these like terms for boating or something? Loaf, hook, sneak, whiff, shank. I don't think I'm gonna. Not even one. I have no fucking idea. Okay, let's think stupid. Think stupid. Lice, oaf, ook, hif, neek, lip, aid, hank. No, sneak, shank, hook. Disney movies? Hook? That's a movie. That's nothing else though. Loaf. A loaf of bread. A slice of bread. Is there can you have a shank of bread? Slice, loaf, a whiff of like a baked good? Wade, sneak, hook, a hook, a shank? There's gonna be one off. Oh, fuck. A slip of... I have no clue. And then shank, sneak, hook, and wade. I don't know. Bad golf shots. Oh, loafers, slippers, sneakers, and waders? I don't know what a wader is. Bad golf shots. A slice is a bad... Okay, I didn't know that. Or a shank? I didn't know that. Or a hook? I didn't know. Okay, I had nothing on these. I might have been able to do the footwear one. but I wouldn't have ever, I don't know if I would have ever gotten waiters. Okay, let's do time guesser. Good luck. A river del Lago. Is Lago large? The large river? Fuck. This has got to be like European. GB. Do you think that means Great Britain? But this isn't English. Do you think they like drove over into like France? I still think there's got to be one thing where you drive over to France and then you do things, right? Maybe? What are these fucking random windows I open? Okay. Maybe. We're gonna go with that one. Fuck it. It's always Paris. I need to guess Paris more. Every time I don't guess Paris, I get fucked. What year are these cars? These are like, I'm gonna say 80s. Let's go 85. Let's fucking 84. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, not even close. Italy. Lake Garda. The GB was a bait. We got baited hard. Oh, the famous book statues. Oh my God, ER. That stands for Earchester, Manchester. London. It's always London. We always guess London. Wait, there's no chance. Oh yeah, look, that's the official London car sticker. Okay, let's go. Easy. London 70. Pure Kino. This is a bait. They shouldn't be allowed to bait you like this. What? Cast and crew for the Netflix original series The Crown. Are we serious right now? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. People keep saying relatively modern car in the back. The van? Where? Okay. Ah, the Great River Pont Alexandre III. Sounds like some Roman shit. It's going to be Greek. And I'm not going to care. 1910. Let's go. Oh no, the Exhibition World Fair, the only thing of World War I we'd read about so far. A group of gentlemen standing on a newly built pont. It's always Paris. It's always Paris or London. Bro, what the fuck is this building? Holy shit. Borgahar. Pay here. Okay, Borgahar. Huds. Oh, the double S. Big Scandinavian vibes. Afram. Total football. Okay. 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 Let's... Damn, who was that guy? Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. Let's go. We're down here somewhere. Let's do this, and it's very modern. 2019, 18. Absolute fucking Kino. What? Who, bro? Well, we got that time almost right. Who cares? Why? Iceland? This isn't even a real place. Okay, we're hitting our 25K. Oh my God, it's Dunkirk. Oh my God, World War I. I have no fucking idea where these planes are. Oh, well, it's the dual engine propeller, the Tiger Fighter X-47. I have absolutely no idea. It's going to be like fucking Pearl Harbor. We had newer planes than this, right? For World War II? I don't even remember. What were the World War II planes like? They didn't have like the F-16s and all that shit, right? That was way later. Have I seen a single World War II movie with planes bombing shit? There was the big ones that flew over Japan. But not those. What did these little planes look like? I don't even know if this is America. I have no clue who these guys are. Why are they digging up the runway, dipshits? You can't dig there. Oh, they got a Segway. Holy shit. This is way newer than I thought. Hangar 88. Oh shit, it's the Nazis. What the fuck? I only need 2.5K points. We're going today is a 25K day, okay? That's all we want. That's all we care about. Is 25K. That's all we care about today. You know what? We're gonna say Pearl Harbor. I don't even know where Pearl Harbor is. Does it say it? Does it say Pearl Harbor? Hello? Which island is it on? What are we thinking? Honolulu's the big one, right? So if it was on anyone. Oh, Pearl City. So Pearl Harbor. Makes sense, right? This is not going to be Pearl Harbor. I don't care. What year was it? Why am I thinking 1947? That's way too late, right? 40s. That can't possibly be. No, it's December 7th. It's 1941. No, wait. Wait, am I mind, or is it December 1st, 1940s? Wait, am I mind fucking myself? No, it's. I don't care. Whatever the answer is, I'm trolling unless I get it right, in which case I knew the whole time. Oh my god! Pure Kino! Pure Kino! We got it. I knew it the whole time. We take those. We. These planes look so old. But I guess in World War II, we didn't really have like real cool planes yet. Cringe. I don't know how, but you know what? We take these scores today. Okay. I love you. I'll be back in a bit. It's gonna drive me crazy. It's too many fucking random retarded things. I need to fix this camera. I don't know why it's not working. I'll be back. Give me a while. Hopefully.